Now it's time for some investment advice from Market Advisory Group to help you save for those future trips during retirement. Financial advisor Jonathon McCoy is joining us to talk about some insight into the markets. I mean, after retirement, we don't want to just sit at home like bumps on a log. We want to go explore. We want to, enjoy those years.
It's getting a little harder to do cost-wise these days, for
It
sure.
is, though, right. And I think that inflation thing is still a big worry for people. And as it continues to rise, is there a way that people planning for their retirement should factor in that inflation variable into how they're saving?
Yeah, ultimately, I mean, as financial advisors, we're all about running projections. What is it going to cost you to live throughout retirement? And especially during an unexpectedly high period of inflation, we've got to make sure we have that plan in place ahead of time, and really a holistic plan that includes making sure that you're maximizing your after-tax net value of your dollar from your retirement accounts as well. So the tax planning part of what we do at Market Advisory Group is a huge portion of this, and helping to offset inflation so that you know that you're not overpaying Uncle Sam as well. That can help save and maybe allow for a little bit of extra money around for the travel and other discretionary items.
Yeah, well, I've heard that bear markets followed by bull markets, and I always mix the two up, so I apologize in advance. Since we could be nearing
bears bad,
bull is up, but now we're nearing possibly the bottom of the bear market. Would now be a good time to consider how we have our assets allocated, or is this maybe the time just to stay the course?
Well, a little bit of both. So ultimately, you should have a little bit more of a stay the course mindset around how your retirement income schedule is planned out. Ultimately, people are having to pull a little bit more out of retirement accounts today because costs are going up.
Yeah.
And that's somewhat unfortunate, but again, you have to have a plan that is adjustable. And especially if you've got some more opportunistic money that is allowed to sit and grow over the much longer term, now is a good time to revisit your investing strategy, revisit those allocations so that you're in a good position to participate in the rebound in that next bull market when it comes. It will be coming. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, now we have a viewer question real quick. This one's coming from Joanne. She asks, taxes in retirement have me concerned. You often talk about having your team all under one roof. Is it possible to schedule a meeting with an investment advisor and the tax professional during that same meeting?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Actually, I would say that the majority of meetings that we take are with both the financial advisor and the tax advisor in the same room, even during the initial free consultation part of our planning process, because we have to make sure that our tax planning team is on the same page as the financial planning team to make sure that we have that 10, 15, 20-year outlook of how taxes are going to impact you as well as how your investments are going to be impacting you. So that holistic planning approach is an innate, built-in part of our process.
Definitely. Well, it's an individualized process that needs to go through for each person when they're planning their own retirement. Like you said before, it's always about risk and where you want your money and how to best allocate those, and your team is, well positioned for that.
That's right, and I like to reiterate as well, especially around the metro area, we do have 3 offices for convenience in Johnson County, out in Independence, and up near Parkville. So getting to us for those free consultations, we try to make it as convenient as possible. We always have all of our professionals available during every meeting. All
right, well, thank you very much for your time, Jonathon. If you would like to grab one of those meetings, all you got to do is submit your questions and visit AskOurAdvisor.com, or you can call 816-548-2000. They'll take your questions and then meet with you one-on-one, or even like one-on-3. It sounds like, right?
Yeah. If you need the help.
And if you include your address, Market Advisory Group will send you a free gift.